We all see the world how we choose to see it. We all look through different windows to see what's outside. Unfortunately, this is the window that so many people choose to see it through. Let's just say that I hardly get out. I work, come home, eat dinner, watch TV, then go to bed. Thus, TV is one of my only windows to the outside world. Let's just say I'm scared. The news is like a Stephen King novel, just one long string of scary events. And usually, the only happy ending is the weather. And in Seattle, it's usually not all that happy. So many realities aren't even represented. Why? Because they probably wouldn't get good ratings. Now, let's look at my life as an ethnic person in the form of a sitcom. I get up, I go to school, I come home right after school, because I can't be out when it's dark. Because you know what the news says happens after the dark. My homework is number one as soon as I get home, because bad grades aren't acceptable from where I come from. There's 2 languages spoken in my house, and when I speak to my parents, I speak in broken English because they don't know it that well. And most of the time, that's how I think, so I have trouble when I'm writing essays. My homework takes up most of my night. Mom, there's this really nice boy at school.
I don't want to hear it. You know you can't date until you're 25.
She's not kidding. And it's not just my culture. Other girls also have to see through a window with bars on it. There are so many ethnic girls that aren't allowed to date until they graduate from college. And when you do, it should be someone from your own culture. And yet, most boys from the same culture are allowed to date in high school. How does that work? What do they think is going to happen if I date a white or black guy? Or maybe even another Asian guy who's not from my culture? Do they think that my culture is just going to spill out of my ears? They tell me not to be racist, but they're segregating and stereotyping. At least it would make a good reality show. The adventures of ethnic girls trying to date boys while at the same time praying to escape from arranged marriages. I will carry my culture on for the rest of my life with pride. Somehow, we have to find a balance between freedom and trust, from parents to daughters, from all cultures, especially mine. If you hold on too tight, all we're going to do is just push away. But if we prove that we're trustworthy, then show us some freedom. We have to be able to make mistakes. That's just life. We're not going to forget our culture if we're allowed to have a little fun. One way or another, this needs to change. I don't know about you, but from now on, I refuse to look at the outside world through a window with bars on it.
Before and after.
Lose 10 pounds in just 30 days.
That sexy body that you always wanted.
Just 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week. Without exercising.
Zesty, spicy, piping hot.
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce and cheese.
Bet you can't put them down. Why fight it?
Party till you can't anymore, but live responsibly.
Do you like to help people? Then be all you can be.
The essence of style and elegance. Imagine yourself in one.
Hurry up and call, folks. We just have a couple left.
Get back in step. May cause drowsiness, itching, swelling, dry mouth, and extreme headaches.
You don't like the way you look? Neither do we. But buy our product, then you look the way you should.
Think you're ugly? Let's face it, you are. Here's how you can look a little more like better looking people.
Looks good, doesn't it? It has more sugar, fat, and calories than you need in an entire day. But you know you want to eat it. We know you do.
Just think how cool you look with this. We know that you can't afford it, and you don't need it.
If you buy what I'm wearing, you'll look just like me. Okay, not really, because only 5% of the population does. But if you buy this, it's a lot easier to pretend.
We are slapped across the face with these things every day, and we don't realize it.
People telling and showing us what we should look like, eat, and do.
If we choose to watch these things or not,
We have to remember that what we see is their opinions and not fact.
Don't let others determine what we look like and what we do.
Because we're all beautiful.